Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are actually heading out to tune. So we've gotten the GTR out for the first time in a long time. We've cleaned her up. It was like 36 degrees today or something crazy, so sweating like a pig trying to wash this thing. But she is looking super nice and I can't wait to get out there. We'll be just walking around. I'm meeting up with a mate called Matt. You might see his YouTube channel around. He's kind of getting into YouTube as well, so that's kind of cool. Probably going to vlog it a little bit, walk around and see what type of cars are around. Super keen though to bring you guys along. Let's get it. Let's get over there. I'm going to go fill up some petrol and then take this thing out for a bit of a cruise as well, because it has been a very long time since we've taken her out. But I do want to show you one little issue. I don't know if you'll be able to see on this tire. Essentially there's, yeah, there it is. I don't know if it's gonna focus in, but there's literally a chunk of metal in my tire. I'm too scared to pull it out because it's holding air, but that's gonna be making some noise on the way there, but it should be good. Let's head out and we'll catch Matt at the entrance of Tuned as well. Sweet. NANI?! Just got off the phone with Matt. He's actually at the entrance now, so we'll see him when we pull up. Thankfully the puncture's holding. I think it might be surface level, so we'll find out, but yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's have a look. Essentially we just got here, pulled up. I think there's another event over there, the dragway is going on as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, let's send it in there. So say hello to the vlog, Matt. It's actually not focusing, but this is Matt.
Am I on?
I think, well, you've already been on the vlog.
Matt Jay-Z.
Yeah, sorry. Well, they've actually met you before. Yeah. So
yes.
If you guys go back in the channel, you might actually be able to see. I'll put it on selfie because I feel awkward just filming Matt. But
no, that's alright. You can do it. Whatever it is.
Anyway,
I'm back. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
And the last time I was here, the car had fucking nothing on it.
Yep.
I think we just went single and it was no tune, standard computer.
And you took me for a drive in your car for the first time.
Now it's fast. Before it was like, but now it's fast. Faster.
Well, it was fast before. I think you got to give yourself a bit of credit. But yeah, let's have a look at the car. Do you want to give us a rundown?
Roll racing. Yeah, comparing to roll racing cars though, comparing to all those roll racing guys, they're assholes because they got unlimited money and 2,000 horsepower.
They're fast assholes. Let's be real.
Fast assholes.
Yeah, that's right.
What's different about the car? Okay, cool. So it's a combination of things at the moment. We've got just street rubber on the back that looks like drag tires.
It does.
Got rid of the drag tires because I thought
they were beadlock for a second, but they're just
potential for it, but
yeah,
I don't go straight. I had them laying around. I'm like, you know what? Looks.
You never went straight. What do you mean?
Yeah, doesn't make sense with a wing. I understand that, but the wing's on it. It's chilling. I'm not.
It looks good. It's the big wang. You gotta have the big wang. So.
Otherwise, up front we got the semis on it as well. Ignore my.
Were these the ones that you picked up secondhand and sent them, and you're still sending them? How good! That was a great deal you got with them, mate.
Yeah, it's 100%.
There's a 34 driving behind you. Sorry, mate. That sounds amazing. Anyway, we're back.
These semis are beautiful. They shouldn't be on the car right now, but they are on because CBF.
Yep.
Cracked the front lip last track day because I went up the gutter and smacked the front end.
Was that a chicane, or was it
just
going back into the pit lane or something like that?
No, I cooled down for 2 laps, then I wanted to drift a corner, and then I went up the gutter, and it was like a big fail. But
of course you did.
It wasn't as harsh as Uluru.
Yeah.
So a whole big section that you've missed from the car before was that we actually did go to Uluru, and it was lifted on all terrains and all the other good stuff.
That was cool. I think that's honestly, because not many people would do that with the Supra, so I think that was amazing. I might throw a picture up on screen here for you guys to see that. But this thing's been everywhere, right? It's like it's the Sydney Haul, man. Let's be.
It's a slut.
But yeah, he's had it for a while. You've got another Super at home, don't you? That's quite
Yes, another
badly
Supra.
crash damaged. I've been trying to buy it off you for a fucking long time, but he's
Badly
hoarding
crashed. I call it.
Is it an understatement
crashed.
or yeah, that's right.
Don't know. Blanket rule, it's not straight.
It's not straight.
Yeah.
Nothing that you own or that you have is straight, is it? Is this straight?
This is not straight.
No? Okay. But it still goes, so that's
yeah.
fine. Yeah, no, she looks sick.
Well, yeah,
I do
this
love the
series-
livery. I thought that was cool as well.
Yeah, all Aussie Prince wanted to jump on and do it. And I'm like, you know what? It's a bit red hot for police, but I am in. Let's go crazy.
Why not?
So,
She looks dope. Got a few sponsors here and there, which is nice.
Yeah, everyone's helped me out a little bit.
So good.
So whether it's huge or whether it's little, they have jumped.
Yeah, that's right. Very cool.
And yeah, this year is racing, I guess.
Racing? So what's
track
the plan
day,
for you?
track day, and I think we have to do a roll racing day. I don't know, but like I said,
Yeah.
I don't like going straight. But
I want to do a roll racing, but I'm just gonna get like shit on, and also
I'd only go roll
I don't
racing
know.
to race mates. So
Yeah.
I'll race you.
Yeah, okay,
You have
that'd
people
be
with
fun.
Similar power. Otherwise, you're
How much
going
power are you making?
Just over 500 when it all works.
Well, that's
So-
gonna fucking smoke me anyway. So I think I'm like
I hope
just
so,
over
because I've
stock.
spent more
but-
money on the car than you,
of
so if I
course.
lose, I'd cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Project Media.
Yeah.
Right?
Project
Media.
JDM.
Oh my god.
Nice try. No, but my channel's called AJ Clark now. So yeah,
So
it's
what is this
just.
Project JDM sticker on your
Well, that was my old business, right? So that was the giveaways and all that jazz,
Yeah.
which is actually good to talk about because I haven't spoken about it in a while.
Yeah.
But essentially, I've kind of stopped doing giveaways just because I do not like the industry. I don't like all the people. I don't like the shit that you kind of get associated with.
And a lot of people jumped in at once, didn't they? And they all think it's a
Yeah.
scam.
Oh, it's super hard to break through, and it wasn't as profitable as we'd like it. Like we were on the way to being profitable, but I was just like, honestly, I don't feel good about it, and it just ethically didn't feel too good either.
Yeah,
And like the people, I don't want to shit talk anyone, but I feel like the people who are doing really well are sometimes doing something a little dodgy, and that's why I just didn't want to be a part of it.
It's the only way to
But
get ahead,
that's
isn't it? You
Yeah.
gotta bend-
Oh, honestly.
bend rules.
Business does feel like that. It's a dog-eat-dog world, man, and you gotta
Yeah.
kind of send it.
Oh, well, good on you for trying to get in
but
there
yeah.
and actually buying the WRX. And
That's right.
Congratulations to the winner of
We
that
did,
WRX.
yeah, we did actually give away a WRX, which was cool. That was a Japanese import EJ207 as well,
Yeah.
which was quite cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the next step for me is I just got a lift as well. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, that video will be coming out soon.
Yeah, true.
Which was an expensive endeavor, but we've got a little workshop now, which is going to be dope.
It'll be really cool.
And then the next step for me is to just build the 33 out a bit more, maybe do some big single stuff eventually.
Yeah, well, I
when
do
the
see it
funds
out
are
on the
available.
street as well. It doesn't just get parked.
Yeah, you
I've
do.
seen it multiple times on its way to work.
We've been spotted in, I think, across the Anzac Bridge somewhere.
Yes,
Around there.
yeah, in the Piedmont area.
He said he could hear me before he saw me,
Yeah.
so that was a
It
little
is
flex.
noisy.
But yes, we do need a lot of work on this car. I think it's
Yeah.
not at a spot that I'm too happy with. The paint's fucked
I
as well.
love
so-
this wing.
It's nice.
I love the
Yeah,
hood.
it is. I don't know, honestly, like, I don't know if it's rep, but it looks cool, so I'm like, fuck it. I think it's like Duloc or some shit, but
It's alright,
Yeah.
looks good to me.
and pro tip, do not ever paint your wheels white, because it's a fucking mistake.
It stands out.
Honestly, you drive it once and you have to clean it, like, every time. I need to properly ceramic coat it, but yeah.
That's a future you problem. Looks better than mine.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyone that complains, I'm like, I can't say anything. I got the worst car.
That's a sick GTR over there. Thankfully, I bought a new lens as well, so I've got like a smaller lens. It
Yeah,
sinks
okay.
so fucking heavy, like it's like walking around with a brick, and you're just
Yeah.
Ugh. But
well.
yeah.
Good stuff. So I guess now at this point we walk around and comment on cars because
Yeah.
this helps me talk about commentating. And it helps
Yeah, I know
you.
they're freaking
So
practice.
maybe
That's
we
good.
can both just walk around and
Yep.
comment on everyone's
Sounds
car.
good.
Let's go one after
Are you
the other.
roasting cars
No,
at this event?
no.
Can you
I
roast
might.
cars?
Right, this one?
Please
No,
do.
no, I don't wanna roast
well,
anyone.
well, if you want to practice
Let's see
roasting,
how far we go.
we can
with
do it.
racing. But-
What are we starting with? Do you want
Okay.
to start at one end? We'll go down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
There's a Stang down here that we're gonna go have a look at.
Yeah, cool.
I did see the Evo wagon over there, which I appreciate. Love an Evo wagon. That's a sad
boys.
start. I don't know
What's
if
a
we
sad
should
start?
zoom in on that gutter rash, but it feels bad.
Let's not.
Feels bad.
No.
It's a nice Mustang though.
Mustang.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
Do you like
I
Mustangs?
didn't-
Are you a fan of Mustangs?
100%. I fucking absolutely
okay.
love them.
Yeah, right.
I didn't initially like this new shape with a curved headlight thing, but I actually really grew on me a lot.
I feel you. What do you know? What year model this
still-
is? I have no idea about Mustangs.
I don't know enough
Yes.
about Mustangs. No,
Yeah.
I kind of like I know a little bit about a little. I don't even know a little about a lot about
Yeah.
a lot. I just like lock on supers and hope for the best. So, no, I don't know, but I know that this is a newer shape because of those
Yeah.
lights, and I know they actually do quite well.
Yeah.
But I think you got the 10-speed auto option, or you got the 6-speed manual. And that 10-speed auto short gears, it really makes use of this 5-liter really well, and it
Have you driven one before? I do
heard
want
a lot about it.
Yeah,
I've driven the
well, I think
Camaro.
everyone's heard a lot about these because they're like dubbed the crowd killers apparently in America. So,
Yeah.
and I'm curious why, and I don't know whether it's just poor driving or if it's like the loose back end, or I don't
I've
fucking know, to
driven
be honest. But
2 Camaros.
yeah,
The old Camaro, as in old, like a 2015, I think it was.
well, that is
Camaro.
sadly old now. Isn't
Yeah.
it? We're getting fucking old.
And I've driven the latest one.
Okay. Yeah.
And when they step out, they don't go the way you want them to.
No.
They don't come back the way you want them to. It's very sketchy.
Okay.
I don't like it.
You didn't like it?
I don't
Which
feel
is
comfortable. I
surprising.
like the cars. I just don't
Which
feel
is
comfortable.
surprising because the Supra with a
No, when the Supra steps out, it does exactly what you
And
want.
it's
When
calm
you
and you
think
feel it,
it's
yeah.
straight, it's smooth, it goes. It
Yeah.
glides. But when you,
does a Camaro
in my
kind of
experience
like
with,
whip oversteer back, or
it's kind of like, I guess maybe I wasn't used to the car, but
yeah, that's fair.
definitely the first one I drove, it kicked down a gear as you do.
Yeah.
It spun up, and then it started to step out, and then it didn't come back initially, and I'm like, oh, we're going too far. And this was a customer's car a long time ago, of a
okay.
place I can't mention.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then the second one was a friend's car, and that was it just didn't feel comfortable, so I'm not about it. But
Gotcha.
I don't know if these are the same. I actually really would love to have one of these.
It's got Brembos on it too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that factory? Oh, nice.
Their factory. There's a lot of cool stuff. The Americans are made fun of, I think, a bit too much. But
I think so,
They
yeah.
definitely have some serious stuff, especially now. They're all getting a bit more modern. Suspension's getting better,
Yeah.
and they're listening to the bullying.
Yeah.
And just like they changed Sonic's eyes in the animation for Sonic, they have made their cars handle a lot better.
They have, yes.
than they used to.
Yeah. That's nice.
Full appreciation for these guys, as well as being some of the last V8s. Like,
Yeah, that's
sound
true.
awesome.
It's kind of sad that they're phasing out a lot of nice engines, like
Yeah.
bigger capacity as well.
Yeah.
So
how about
I
those
like
little,
Audis. I
how
do.
about these little supercar killers?
Would
5
you?
cylinders of fury.
Oh, bro.
A
So-
stage 3 tune, and you're a Huracan.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So my favorite Audi is the Quattro,
Yeah.
the B, Group B
Oh,
rally
yeah,
cars.
yeah. Oh,
And the
that's
sound of those is actually like insane.
Yeah.
I might throw in a clip here actually of,
Yeah, yeah.
of the sound of it, because
Definitely the sound
that
is cool
shit
as well.
is ridiculous and it just sounds so good going through the woods and into the distance.
Yeah.
But can you get those type of tones out of these newer?
I guess so.
Like
It's close enough. I
Quattros?
mean, I know you can hear.
'Cause
I can't remember exactly the old school sound. Like, I know
Yeah.
it still sounds like the same 5.
it's
but
weird.
I'm sure there are
like,
their
it's
differences.
weirdly nice. Like I don't think you can replicate it with
You're
anything
comparing
else,
a
so-
race car with a straight pipe as a WRC
This is
monster
true.
from Group B that had no rules
But-
to a street car with an exhaust.
Oh,
It's a
but
bit
that being
different.
said, you can get
But-
street versions and do them up to sound very similar.
Yeah.
And it's sick. Yeah, it's very sick.
Yeah, I think that'd be very close.
Yeah.
But no,
See, look,
awesome
the
bang for
car's
buck.
actually getting a bit of love, which is nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I
Got
love
Nismo stuff all over it.
little Hondas that are painted green because it just
Yeah.
makes me think of Fast and the Furious 1 instantly.
It's 4-door.
So, yeah, it's
4-door
kind
with
of
a
cool.
JDM front. So does that
Get
make
out of
this
the
a
way.
JDM car? You're going to be...
Nice Evo coming through on the SSRs.
God, I want
It's
one of
clean.
them as well.
I can't believe Happy. So we used to have well, not used to have a friend.
I spoke to him today. I
He's
invited
still
him
our
today.
friend.
He still couldn't make it. He's hanging out with Michael.
I was meant to. Oh, really, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, true. But we have a friend. He's still a friend, which is great.
Yes.
That used to have an Evo, is what I was meant to say. And
Yeah.
that thing was like super clean and had like really nice
It was.
sort of parts
and
on
then
it.
he went
He had it like
modern
cammed
man and got married.
Yeah.
And
Which yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like, I've done that. That was good.
Cut.
He's done. Yeah, I'm like, let's not talk about that situation.
We're all married now.
Yeah. But I think he does regret it, right? He said he wanted to buy a
selling the
GTR,
car, yeah,
like
but
a
he's a
35
shit
or
talker. He's a
something.
shit talker.
Well, I don't know.
It's all stories.
I feel
Because
like
he keeps saying he wants one, and he keeps talking about buying a new Merc.
I feel like
modernized.
he
can't-
could make enough money that he will eventually buy it.
I hope so.
I think
and when he
so.
does it, I'll believe it. And
'Cause
until then, he's a storyteller.
That's right. He wants to get a 35 now. GTR.
of course, yeah.
Which I said, just get it.
Do it, 100%.
Why not? It's a perfect
At
day.
least it can be modern and comfortable.
Right.
Fucking do it.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the RS. Would you ever own one?
My brother-in-law has one. Would
Oh,
I
nice.
own
Wait,
one
you used
after
to have an
having
Audi
driven
too, didn't you?
it? Yeah, but the A3 does not compare.
No,
to
no,
these.
not at all. But it's still.
Yeah.
Did you?
Would I buy one? You're asking the wrong person. I wouldn't own any modern car. I fucking hate them all.
Fair enough.
I don't disrespect any of them any differently to the
So
others.
if you
I
had-
hate all modern cars. That's a lie. I hate all automatic cars.
Automatic cars. Yeah.
Automatic cars.
Look,
There's nothing.
I just got a Range Rover and I can't say I hate that car at all, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like driving a fucking couch. So
Yeah,
I was
I'll
like,
enjoy it
yeah.
for maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I want to punch myself in the dick because I'm not doing anything. I enjoy
Yeah.
the comfort. I'm like, ooh, auto really has a place in the world. And then I'm like, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
To some extent, on road trips though, it does. Like, I'm gonna call you out there. We went down to Wagga.
I've done the longest road trip.
You did actually. That would have been so fucking.
I didn't even think about traction control until I came back
Yeah.
and someone asked about it. I'm like, didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So you're asking the wrong guy. Would I buy one? I think they're fucking fantastic.
Yep.
After my brother-in-law's one, I think it's fantastic. It's beautiful. Everything.
Are
is
they
done
light?
right.
Because they're probably not as
don't
light
know.
as hatchbacks and stuff, right? Like,
Don't know.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of tech in them, a lot of weight. And
That's
luxury,
right. Like
but-
even the new Hyundai i30s, they're quite heavy as well. Surprisingly, like they.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah.
only 1.5. Like they're kind of like, I say only because when you talk about Commodores, they're 1.8 and
Yeah,
put a couple
that's
people in there,
fucking
2-ton car. So I
brick.
think they're not
So-
actually. I don't know. Is 1.5 heavy now? 1.5 is actually probably a light car these days.
Should we move on to
Yes.
the Honda? Do you know what type of Honda it is? It's an Integra. Yeah. Four-door Integra. I've never seen the four. It's a Type R 4-door. Is that a fake sticker? I don't want to call them out, but I've never seen a Type R that's a 4-door. To be honest with you, that's a cool rear bumper as well.
You know the first time I saw a 4-door Type R?
Yeah.
My wife bought me from Dubai. She just came back from
Yeah.
the Integra from Fast and Furious, and it's a 4-door Type R. I saw that. a
Really?
few
The
days
green
ago.
ones? Fast and
No,
Furious
no,
1?
no.
Which one?
They're Civics. The
Oh, they are Civics. Yeah, sorry.
the blue one that she drives for that very short scene when she
Oh
takes
yes,
the line for a drive.
yeah. And she's
So
like drunk.
I've got the
and-
little toy
yeah.
of that now, and I'm like, why does this have 4 doors?
That's pretty cool.
I never thought they came out, and here's one in real life.
Yeah, I've never actually seen one before. So super cool.
Do you want the window down?
Well,
Sorry, guys.
There you are.
real
Love the
Type
car,
R,
man.
That's
Yeah, it
4
is.
door.
I've never seen a 4-door Type R before.
that's,
So
that's something that's confusing us. But
That's
that's really cool.
5,000 in the world. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Cool.
GBA.
That is low.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
nice.
straight out of Japan as well because
Yes.
you've got the JDM front.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that's-
nice.
That's standard.
That is for sale.
Yeah.
How much was the next question?
Starts from 28.
Okay.
No, cool. No, I just appreciate it. It's different.
Yeah. It's very cool.
It's nice.
I only got imported, I think, 2 years ago, and I bought it from Queensland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Okay,
Sick.
it's good. Thanks, man. That was good.
Cool. Enjoy. GTRs. This is probably the other car that I want in my garage. Something I can't afford
Honestly,
right now.
I'm so glad I bought the poor man's GTR. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah.
when I got in, I was like, oh, it's probably, even it was too much money for me then. But I was like, fuck it, why not? You know?
I
So-
always love the 33s. I don't understand what people's problem is with the 33. I know.
Thankfully,
it's the
they're getting more love now than they were before
But I
because I think like the whole 25-year rule in America coming out, that sort of thing, and
People
now
are
that they're legal
appreciating
to import, like people are like, oh, these cars have the same engine. They
Yeah.
have like somewhat a better suspension setup.
They also
and then they're-
look good. And
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
sick.
understand where people complain that they look like a boat. They're beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. They're
It's-
just a different GTR, and I think that's why they're so
Yeah.
far from the other ones. But I think they were a necessary step in the line to get to the 34, right?
Yeah.
To me, anyway. So
It's just like Ferrari. They had to make a 348 to get to the
yeah,
355.
that's
They
right.
had to make to the 360 to get to the 430.
That's right.
and
That's
they
right.
had to make a. They never had to make a 612. That was just always a choke.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that the 599 took over it.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I guess there are mistakes everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Were you a mistake? I think I was a maybe child, but back to this 34 though. It is quite clean.
This is every R34 is beautiful to me.
Honestly, yeah, it's hard to find a bad example like in Sydney, especially.
Yeah. Look
I feel like Sydney's probably king for 34s, eh? Like,
Sydney's king for Skyline.
yeah, in general. Like it's kind of rare to see them out in the street though, to be honest with you. I haven't seen many. Like I see Zilla and some other people around. You know the white.
Yeah, I forgot about
yeah.
it, mate.
I see him around a fair bit.
Yeah.
But the white just hits hard. Like, I don't know what it is about a white Skyline. I just love it, especially a 34.
It's like it needs to be in my garage. I'm gonna have to replace the second Supra with it.
Yeah, honestly. What is your plan with the second Supra?
I just never don't want to drive a Supra, so
Okay.
I just need it to run. It'll be NA, it'll be chill. Eventually it might go turbo, but
You say chill, and then like a year from now, it's
give it a moment, it'll be chill. I just want, whenever that car's not on the road for very rare reasons, I'll have another Supra. We'll just keep going.
And I think the next car we have
33.
a Series 3, right?
Oh god, I don't know anything about Skyline.
Or
This is
it's-
where you come in.
Well, 33s I don't know too many about in the GTST world,
It's
but
definitely got the later model
I'm
bumper.
pretty sure that's, like either Series 2 or Series 3 front bumper. My friend Rob would actually be, he's like a business partner of mine with Project JDM. He has a 33 with the exact same bumper, and he's told me this before, but I fucking forgot. So we have no idea. But I do love 33s, GTSTs, but I don't love them at the same time. And I think it's because...
We need to change the front end of it,
Front end, yeah.
but the rest of it's beautiful.
It's just,
Like I
I
said,
think they just lose the width, and then also, I don't know why they, for some reason, just like use different components, like the headlights shallower.
It's clean, unlike that Supra.
Yeah,
Go fuck yourself. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
that is very true.
That just happened. I mean, go truck yourself. I can't talk anymore.
Love good wagon.
Feel if I gambled on it.
We've got a lot of i30s, some 86s. Honestly, a bit of a boring turnout. Aside from this is kind of cool. I've seen this thing around a few times. It's quite cool. It's kind of cool. But what I like better, honestly, is an RX-7. This thing is so fucking cool. That is absolutely clean. Love it. 32. Another 32, which looks like a GTR. And then a 34 GTST as well. These look sick. Obviously the better of the cars here. Pretty clean. Really nice. S15 over there as well, and some SSRs. That's really cool as well.
Supras.
Yep.
We found
Took a little bit of a break.
Although
The
this is-
sun has setted. Oh, set.
Set, yeah.
Set it?
Don't,
Set.
Yeah, don't say set. It sounds
Yeah, I am just weird.
not ideal.
But we've been talking to a lot of people at the event actually, so.
Yes.
And it somehow has gotten hotter with the sunset.
Yes.
But we found two Supras.
This
One looks familiar for some reason.
this episode is Mad Jay-Z takes over AJ's YouTube.
Pretty much, yeah. I'll be
Look, it's
chiming
happy.
in. But yeah, literally. This
it
thing's-
looks like Brit's old one, but I don't believe it's Brit's old one because Brit's old one is painted purple and it's been given away. So
Yeah, right.
that's probably very similarly styled.
It's quite
no
clean.
idea about this thing.
Do you
love the
know?
seats.
Well, yeah, the seats are cool.
Look at that custom red trim and that carbon wheel. Nice.
When you see other Supras, do you see like everything?
everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Everything wrong with it?
I don't want to comment negative things. I really do love this car. I personally would not have gone with the blacked out lights. That's something that
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
smoked out
love.
lights. Yeah.
The blacked out stuff is to
Especially in a
me-
white car is a bit harsh. I feel. It's an eyesore to me.
Love the wheels.
It is cool. Very cool. I like the Baltic blue Supra over there though.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Don't
it's
say
Baltic.
Baltic to a Balkan person.
Is it
because
Baltic
I
blue?
said that to my wife and she's like, "You fucking idiot! It's Baltic."
Oh, Baltic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to call it Baltic, otherwise Maddie will get angry with
That color just slaps though. Like honestly, that is like the best color.
you. Beautiful.
Especially on a Supra too. Super
full
clean.
carbon TRD wing like mine used to
There's a lot of VIP quote unquote cars here that I'm just like, why are we parked here?
be. Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Nice bonnet. I love that bonnet.
It is cool,
Intake
yeah.
air for the turbo side, which doesn't really. I don't know. The more I learn about aero, I don't see a real purpose for having this because it's not vented out the back.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I think with my hood there is a vent, so
Yeah.
it's functional.
So this
sort of
is
thing.
useless. This is very useful. I love the center.
Yeah, of course.
Because the radiator sits
it
just
pulls
here.
air
This-
straight up.
Yeah. The air just comes straight out once it's.
Well,
the air
that's
pulls
just
itself out
pretty
from the
much
top.
drag then. Like it's creating swirling. If it's
Yeah.
air going in, it's going nowhere at the back.
It's nice to get.
If you had a fender that was flared out with a vent here and that was actually passed through, that'd be cool.
Yeah, or if it was my car, like the bonnet's obviously not lifted, so that I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to
love
touch
it,
around
don't
it.
get me wrong,
It's cool,
But I love
but
it.
it's not functional.
Yeah.
Which I think is
Series
pointless, to
one.
be honest with you.
Actually,
I'm
both
going
of
to be
these-
brutal, but
Both of these are Series 1 cars.
okay.
The orange indicator lights, Series 1.
And there's no way to tell whether it was OEM, NA, unless you know what model, right?
Yeah, you can't tell.
Okay.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you find like a lot of them like NA has been converted to turbos, or?
now, yeah.
Now?
In the past,
Yeah.
a lot less, but
Yeah.
now, definitely a thing.
Do you know much about Evos?
No, but I think this is an 8. 8.5, or are we looking at a 9? No, this is an 8.
Is that the same as Happy's one, or?
Actually, it might be a 9.
I wouldn't have a clue about Evos, to be honest with you. They're such nice cars, though. They're such nice cars, though. Like,
Yeah.
my mate had an Evo 9. I don't know if you know Raz. Raz? Anyway, it was like he had like a Varus kit on it and everything. Or maybe it wasn't a Varus kit. I can't remember, but it was nice. It was like showroom ready. Like, we take it to
Family
unmarked
cars.
all the time. Yeah, pretty much.
Definitely.
It's sick.
Um,
Super nice.
And then we come across and we have the IS200. Something that I would actually own.
I
because
low-key love these cars because some of them came with a 2JZ, you know?
They didn't come with it, but people put it in because it fits.
Oh, it fits, right.
Actually,
I thought some
I'm
of
wrong,
them came.
You're right.
Yeah.
They came with a 2J, the IS300,
Yeah.
an NA2J.
NA though, NA. But
Yeah.
still, that's so
Yeah.
cool that you could fit.
Difference-
Imagine that in a small car like that. That would just absolutely
Yeah,
fly.
it'd be mad. Just
Yeah.
manual. So they only came automatic because the 2Js went into the automatics as the luxury upper end of the
Yeah, that's
IS range of that. But yeah, no, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's-
But I love the old school. I think that's a KE. I think it's called KE Corolla, potentially.
I don't know.
They're sick. I absolutely love them. Both old school Corollas.
1.6 litres of Fury.
Yeah, did you ever see my Corolla that I had? It was a
I saw a
white
photo, but I don't
4-door
remember
twin cam. It had like 20 valve
I'm sad
black
you
top.
don't have it.
It was. I shouldn't have let go of it because it was so cheap that it didn't matter. Like, and it had ITBs and it was.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking fun.
That's
It was a
super
sick
cool.
car. Yeah, it's good fun.
It's insane.
Yeah,
Big
that got
I do love it.
shipped to a Lebanese guy.
Sorry?
It was like when I say shipped, I sold it to a Lebanese guy.
Oh, yeah.
They brought a trailer and they put the ramps up backwards on the trailer so they didn't hook them in. So as soon as I sold the car, they went up the ramps and then beached it off, and then the fucking ramps fell out. I was like,
a good
that's
story.
your problem now, but I'll help you. It's-
Oh, my God.
yeah, it was crazy.
I love how the old school cars as well, they went through a phase of running Venetians.
Yeah, Venetians.
It's like, you know what? I just want to feel like I'm in my old school kitchen, in my grandmother's kitchen. We've got the Venetians
Yeah, that's
going,
right.
or in the living room.
Yeah, pretty
Chucking
cool.
in a car.
I love it. What's next?
But there is something about the 32 and the 34 that has that edge
Yeah, it does,
on
yeah.
the 33s.
It's more aggressive. I think just like the fact that it's a little bit lighter, it's quite good too. But
Yeah, but I don't get it. Why is this one better?
is that a GTR? Is it a GTR or a GTST with the body kit? Because the seats look like a GTST.
Ooh, I didn't pick that.
Yeah,
You might be onto something.
yeah, I think so. Because the interior looks like a GTST to me,
Yeah, okay, good call. Good spot.
but it's done well.
Yeah.
Must be GTST things. Plus the brakes, I think, are different.
Yeah.
because they would have had Brembos on it. But they're just the Nissan calipers. So,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. It's the subtle tells.
Something about it. I'd love to own one.
They're cool. They're cool cars.
I want me one of these stickers. I wanted them for a while.
Is it accurate?
I can get them made. I don't know. This doesn't have to be accurate, really.
I've never
that's
actually
highway,
seen that.
and that's Nasho. You've
Yeah,
never seen one of these?
No, I haven't,
They're
but
on
that is
heaps of
highway,
cars.
isn't it?
Yeah, so I think that's kind of accurate.
It's kind of cool.
But that is awesome. Oh my god, look at the roof.
Yeah. This car's unique.
Nice.
It's kind of cool. I like the color. It's actually quite clean, like it's been resprayed, sort of. Can you tell me what it is? Is it
What?
what the car actually is?
Daihatsu Charade.
Yeah, I was gonna say Daihatsu.
This is
but
the Shirari.
focus, you fuck.
Cheapest, I believe, 3-cylinder.
Okay. Kind of cool. Different.
They're super cool. They're like.
I kind of love the yellow number plates, eh? I'm not gonna lie. Like the
They're
yellow
okay on that
JDMs.
car, but
or on a white car or
anyone
something.
that has a yellow plate on an expensive car, you're a peasant.
What?
You're an idiot because you spend all this money in your car and you look like a dickhead that couldn't afford plates.
Well, no, because they're the they're the
good.
custom ones. Okay.
They're specific. They look good.
Yes.
But when you get,
Like just the normal.
say, a luxury European car, or you get any car and you got big yellow plates with black writing on them that came straight out of the RMS from 1980s, you're an idiot. Change that up. Get rid of it. That's the cheapest and best mod you can do.
Yeah.
You don't need a custom plate. You just can't.
Custom plates are stupid expensive anyway. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's like a $400 fee when you just buy one, and it's
Yeah,
just
no,
fucked. I
just-
wish I could just make one and then put it on the car. Honestly.
Yeah, see this? 24K Pro. Okay, that means something.
It does.
Anyway, imagine that was a big yellow plate. Okay, come here.
But it's an
I'm sorry.
IS.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to make fun of you specifically. Okay, this car looks a bit like a mess. But if that had that plate on it, same combination, doesn't mean anything. That would lift that whole car up.
It would. It would look better.
That's what I mean. No hate, but hate.
Yeah, it's hard to show anything here. Honestly, I wouldn't call this like much of a meet. I'm gonna roast them a little bit. But like, there's probably like 20 cars here that are kind of decent.
Yeah.
And then
Outside of our two, that's 18.
the rest, I didn't realize tune meets were kind of like this, but I thought, why not? We'll come here.
Yeah, I'd like to come to one of the bigger ones because you see the big ones online where they give away cars where there are genuinely like what appears to be thousands of people and no room to breathe. That's what I wanted.
One day.
We'll be at one of them later. That
Yeah.
kind of vlog.
Yeah, that's good. This one probably.
This is Evo 7.
It is.
I don't know if it's an auto.
It's pretty cool. I like it. Clean Brembos.
I think it's manual. Yeah, so this is an Evo 7. Seen by the wing that comes out
Yeah.
and then back up to the center.
So,
but also different tail lights.
was this car in a Jackie Chan movie?
No, I think Jackie Chan
Is that
had an
a
Evo
different-
5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
That was way old.
Yeah.
This is a 7. Just before Happy's one.
Oh, okay, nice. I love these. I like the like shark gill vents that look kind of like.
Yeah, apparently the 7s blow engines left, right, and center.
Oh, really?
But the 8s, they're awesome.
Okay.
And the 9s, but the 7s apparently had a weak engine.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. I don't know much about Evos beyond that. Oh, he's the older Mustang.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's go
So the
finish it
Mustang I
on a
was saying
Mustang.
earlier with the straight lights that don't have that curve in them. This bad boy over here, good.
Yep.
I do prefer these. I don't know why, but I do prefer them with the straighter lights.
When you say straighter, they don't cut down on top, like the top part of them, or
Remember how, I don't know if you remember, but these headlights, just straight.
Yeah.
The other ones, they're all like curved.
they kind of have that curve
Yeah,
across,
and
like the eyelid style. Type of thing.
Yeah. But I prefer this. There are elements of the other one I prefer, like the color and the wheels, but
Yeah.
I don't know, I like this front end a bit better. Hey, we're on dash cam. We're all recording each other. Hi, friend. I like your car.
I think I'll probably get some clips of me driving home, maybe. I'll chuck the phone off and then we'll get some clips of that. But yeah, it was nice to take the 33 out for once in a very long time. But stay tuned, we've got some clips, not clips, we've got some YouTube videos coming soon of the workshop build, and that's going to be sick, so tune in for that. We'll have a full sort of full version of building the shop out as well, but this one will just be installing the lift and stuff like that. But we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Matt out.
Stay tuned.
Catch you later.